What up, guys? MSU Killers here, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I got my voice back. I still kind of feel like shit though. I spend about 16 hours a day in bed sleeping, but I figured while I'm up today, I'll get this commentary recorded for you guys over some Homefront gameplay. And the gameplay itself isn't all that like great. I think I go. Oh, what do I go here? I go 21-7, I believe, is the final score in this one. Nothing too impressive. It's kind of a long game. Actually, what I did is I just sped up the whole gameplay. It was about a 15-minute gameplay, and I just took the whole thing and sped the whole gameplay up down to about, so it only takes up about 11 minutes instead of 15. So, if you're wondering why it looks like everything's, faster than it should be, it's because I sped the entire gameplay up. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I don't think it takes away from too much, and it's easier on the editing on my end. I don't have to do as much. But if it messes it up too bad or something, just let me know in the comments, and I'll change it up. I'll do something different on the next video. And also, I want to find out what you guys think of the quality of the video. This game is 30 frames per second instead of 60 like Call of Duty. And the graphics are obviously a lot different and everything. So I'm trying out some different settings with my PVR and my render settings. See if I can make it look a little bit better. So tell me how this looks. And I'll use that as a guide to how good of a job I did. But this spot right here is actually a really good spot for capping the A flag, and because I don't know what it is, but people just don't look there. I guess I don't know, and it gives you a great line of sight at the doorway where they're all gonna be piling out of. Like I said, the gameplay isn't that great. It's only 21-7, but this game goes into the third round, and at the end of the second round, and on my way to the third round, I picked up probably the coolest looking gun I've ever seen in any first-person shooter game ever, and I didn't even know what it was at first. I thought it was somebody like had hacked the game or modded the game in some sort to make their gun look like this. And then I found out later this is the camo you get for the gun once you reach level 75. I don't know what the camo's called, but it's awesome, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You're gonna have to wait till I get the gun and pick it up and start using it. It was on the gun that it was put on was an ACOG M16, which I don't know. I don't like the ACOG sights in this game, but the M16 is a monster of a gun, and you'll see me do work with it in the third round. This house that I'm actually staring at, the upstairs in this house, there's a window that looks towards the enemy spawn, and basically you'll see them all running up from behind the rocks after they spawn. You can just pick them off, and I don't know, the M16, like I said, it's a beast of a gun. It's a 2 to 3 shot kill, depending on if you hit them in the upper body. I don't think there's any multipliers in this game. I'm not sure, there might be, but I do know that on average you're gonna get a 2 to 3 shot kill with the gun. I think the headshots are 1 shot still. I'm not sure. I haven't used it. This is the first time I've ever used the M16 at this point. This is an old game. This is a really old game. This game's like 3 weeks old. I meant to put it up, and then I got sick, and I just haven't felt like doing anything. But what you're seeing here is I died right away. I just ran out in the open and got myself killed at the end of the round, so I could spawn in a heavy tank here and use it to cap the flags right away for my team. And then I got owned by a cluster bomb, but so I didn't get the points out of the tank that I wanted. Like, I kind of wasted 2,000 points, but that's whatever. That's what you want to do when you when playing Homefront. You want to use the heavy tanks. Heavy tanks are by far the best choice, because you can capture the flags. It's easier to get your money back than than in a helicopter. Because I don't know, I think the helicopters are easy to shoot down, so they don't last very long compared to the tanks. You can take a beating with a tank. So the heavy tanks are definitely my favorite thing to buy with my battle points once I've stacked them up. Oh, and this is kind of funny. So I'm trying to figure out where the guy is, and I can see his foot sticking through the thing, and I shoot him in the foot. I'm sure that guy was pissed off, and he was probably screaming at his television, trying to figure out how the hell he died. But is this coming up shortly? It's in this house that I pick up the M16. But this actually is a really good place to you can use the side window and the front window here, and you can, oh, there it is. I didn't even know what it is, but this is it. This is the camo you get. It's got pink hearts and pink skulls on it, and it's awesome. I'm sorry, but I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I was playing this game with a couple of friends of mine, and like, you can't, there's no like mic indicator like in Call of Duty or something that tells you when you're talking. But once I picked this gun up, I don't think I shut up about it for the rest of the game. I was talking about how awesome this was. I was trying to get like my friends to like come up and like check it out, because none of them knew what it was either. I actually looked it up after I got off for the night to figure out what this was. But I instantly saved this game because I wanted to upload it. But yeah, from this window you can see the B flag. You can kind of see into their spawn by the bridge there, and you can keep a good lookout on the A flag. So this building's a really good place to have control of. And you can see we just won the round there. And you're gonna see the building that I talked about by the A flag on the other side. And I apologize if I sound kind of out of it. I still don't feel well. So I'm tired. I slept for like 18 hours. I went to bed Wednesday or Thursday morning, and I slept all the way to this morning. I slept for a little over 21 hours. I was dead tired. I did not feel good at all. And this was all thanks to the parrot drone. Marked that guy for me so I knew where he was at, and whoever's got the parrot drone helped me out a lot coming up at the end of this match, because you're gonna see me push right into this. Now I knew of this spot first round. It's not like I just found the spot this round. I don't know, I chose to stay on the A flag rather than push forward, and I don't know, it probably cost us that first round. You can see right here, they spawn on the other side of those rocks that I'm looking at to my right. So as you can see, they have to cross the street, and so it's a really good spot to post up and you just tear people apart. I'm convinced that the hit detection with the M16 isn't as good as the hit detection is with full autos, and I feel like I'd do a lot better in this spot if I had like an ACR or the M4, something with a low recoil full auto, than I am with the M16. Not to mention this ACOG. I don't know what it is, but the ACOGs I just don't feel like are good. And whoever is running it happened to have died right underneath me, so I could pick up a new one with full ammo. But yeah, I don't know. I think part of it is because like there's no like point where the bullet goes on this. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's just kind of like a big opening in the middle. You just kind of have to get them centered up in that circle, and I don't know. It's a mix of I've never used this gun before, and this sight sucks. I would not recommend using the ACOG sights on this game. They don't have any real benefits that I've noticed as far as like zoom or less recoil or anything. And I don't have any rockets or anything on this class to take out the Humvee, so I just threw an EMP grenade at it and took off and bolted for the house. And got back up top to defend the flag and watch their spawn. Oh, this is where the guy with the parrot comes up big. I can see everybody coming out of their spawn. Oh, and this guy owns me. But yep. And out here, I spawned with the helicopter just because, like I said, this gameplay is like 2 or 3 weeks old, so I was still kind of toying around with the different stuff. But as you know, after playing the game for a few weeks now, I'm up to like level 58 or 59. I'm up in the higher levels now. I've been playing for quite a while. The helicopters just aren't really worth it. I don't know. Maybe I suck with them. I've seen some people just absolutely rape with a helicopter, but I think a lot of it comes from people just either not willing to shoot it down or not knowing how to shoot them down. Because whenever I'm playing and someone gets a helicopter on the enemy team, I take them down fairly easily, just like that guy did. He pulled out some anti-air, either the anti-air drone or the passenger on the light tank. Takes out helicopters pretty well. But that's it. We won 2-1. Yep, I went 21-7. Not, like I said, not the greatest gameplay, but that pink M16 was awesome, and I can't wait to get to level 75 so I can put pink camo on all my guns because that looks awesome. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will try and get out another video in the next few days, as I have time to. I've got 3 research papers, 2 exams, and 4 finals to study for in the next 3 weeks, so I'm going to be pretty busy. I haven't even been on my Xbox in like a week. I haven't been doing anything other than sleeping and writing papers. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the pink camo as much as I did. I will see you all later. Peace. I'm out.